Business Morning on Channels Television. We're discussing funding now from the eyes of Baobab, Nigeria. They've been operating in Nigeria for 15 years now. That will be in May. So we have the acting Chief Executive Officer of Baobab, Nigeria, Eric Ntumba Bukasa, right here in the studio. Mr. Bukasa, good morning. Is it too early to say congratulations? You're 15 in Nigeria.
No, it's
in
not
May.
too early. We're already in 2025 and we started in 2010. So it's not too early to say congratulations.
All right, so congratulations to Baobab, Nigeria. But how impactful have you been? You're in microfinance space in Nigeria. How impactful have you been 15 years, a decade and a half in the country?
Yeah, I can easily assess our impact through the magnitude of loans we've disbursed in 15 years. We are over 350 billion naira disbursed to more than 500,000 Nigerians. And this has contributed also to formalize businesses that used to be on the verge of the formal sector, enabling them to produce financial information, to access their first-time credit, and to access best-in-class financial services that actually boosted the capacity to thrive. And we've seen these changes in the life of the people we serve, because we have chosen to serve the unserved or the underserved. And we've seen people from market in Kaduna to market in Bodija going from loans as low as 10,000, now accessing loans of over 150 million naira. So our impact can really be felt in the change it brought to the livelihood of people through access to finance, employment, income generation, and so many other aspects that have transformed the life of real people here in Nigeria over the last 15 years.
Now, so what sectors would you say is your focus? Where is your interest in these lives you have transformed?
We are interested in any type of business activity, whether formal or informal, because we have a spectrum that goes from SMEs that can access loans above 200 million naira to very small scale businesses that could be informal businesses. And what we look at is actually the capacity of our clients to generate income that can enable them to actually repay our loans. We believe that finance should not be a barrier to opportunity. People have ideas. People are really dynamic in Nigeria. We just want to come as a catalyst to make sure that they can actually access their dreams. And we've been doing that quite effectively because we base our approach on 3 key pillars: accessibility, innovation, and client centricity. So we really know the segments and the sectors in which we evolve, and it ranges from small agribusinesses to services or to trade or small industries. We really do not have a focus in terms of sectors or segments, but when we see an opportunity to transform a life through finance, then we service it.
But in all of this, I mean, you're still a business. The issue of bad debts, the request for collateral, because when you're dealing with small businesses, these are real, they are real factors. How do you handle that to stay on top, or to stay as a sustainable business, you know, even though you're dealing with the small scale businesses?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question. And this was quite interesting to discover that small businesses, micro enterprises, do not necessarily mean bad debt or low repayment capacity. We have managed last year to disburse up to 100 billion naira, and we maintain a quality of portfolio with portfolio at risk below 2%, which is above 98% of collection rate. I'm sure even corporate bankers will envy us for this type of quality. So intuitively, people may tend to think that small businesses are not paying, but experience is actually proving the contrary. They do pay, and what's important is how you package the loan, how you package the overall relationship to make sure that you de-risk the business that you do. In terms of collateral, we do not ask for collateral below a certain threshold because we want to maximize our outreach, and we know that collateral has always acted as a barrier for people to access finance, and we want to break those barriers down. But above a certain threshold and a certain level of formalization, yes, we start looking at collaterals, but different types of collaterals. It can range from stocks up to maybe real estate. It depends. It depends on the magnitude of the loan. But really, we do not see collateral. We don't want to see collateral as a barrier preventing people to access finance and then access opportunity for a better life. We make sure that our way of looking at the risk, the credit risk on this segment allows for people to access finance and thrive.
And I think beyond the finance, you also give other supports for this to these businesses for sustenance.
Yes. Building our own DNA is the fact that we help small businesses access their first financial information. Usually, if you want to become bankable, you need to have financial information. What we do is where most of the people are asking for a couple of years, we help people build their first balance sheet and their first P&L with 3 to 4 months of financial records, basic financial records. Once a business has financial information and starts having a transactional record with a bank like ours, then access to credit becomes possible. But beyond that, we also believe in the triple P approach: profit, people, planet. We make sure that we, through our social, corporate and social responsibility, we make sure that we impact the people beyond just making a profit or beyond just going for a credit transaction. And we have a strong focus on young girls' empowerment, and we also have a strong focus on green energy. This year or last year, we just helped a couple of widows register their children for school, more than 1,000 widows. And we do it quite consistently. We believe that it is important to give back the community, and in doing so, we actually de-risk our own activity. Quite recently, we've launched also a free micro health insurance program with one of our partners to try and educate our people on the benefits of insurance. Usually when it comes at a cost, people are hesitant. So we told ourselves, no, let us dish out over 1,000 free micro health insurance plan that span over 6 months. So as people get accustomed to it, maybe they will understand the need and the reality beyond insurance. So we have that social responsibility at the heart of our business, but to sustain it, we need to be able to be a thriving enterprise.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be a thriving business to be able to take all of that risk. And yes, we know that you are Baobab Nigeria, but you don't just operate in Nigeria. You have global companies everywhere?
Yes, we're a global company, but with a strong focus on sub-Saharan Africa. We are now present in 7 countries. We used to be a bit larger, but we have refocused our activity on sub-Saharan Africa. We are present in Francophone West Africa, in the DRC, in Madagascar. We are headquartered in Paris, France. And we really have a plan to expand throughout sub-Saharan Africa, making sure that we actually contribute to lift people out of poverty. The group has been in existence for 20 years, and last year alone we've disbursed above 2 billion euros of small loans. So that has a direct impact on the real economies of all these countries, including Nigeria.
Interesting. And how do people reach out to you? You have an app, I think, or how are you accessed?
Okay, accessibility is at the core of our strategy. We have a dual approach. We define ourselves as a Phygital bank, meaning that we are present physically. We've got a footprint of 38 branches across 16 states plus the FCT. And we also have, to maximize our outreach, we have developed digital ways and digital means to reach our people and to reach our clients. So you can access to our services through apps. We have one app that we've developed last year that is quite buzzing these days.
What's it called?
Jollof Plus.
Jollof Plus.
Jollof Plus.
I hope it's Nigerian jollof and not Ghanaian
it's
jollof.
Nigerian for sure. Jollof Plus. And
it's where it's on Android or where is it?
It's on Android, it's on iOS. You can go on any of the downloading platform and have it on your phone. It's seamless self-onboarding, and you can fund it either via transfer, using card. It's quite user-friendly. And what has been interesting is the response of the market to this. It is a digital saving tool, digital saving app. We managed to have over 40,000 clients in less than 6 months. And in less than a year, we've reached over 6 billion of savings. So it shows that there is a need. People want to save. You just need to make sure that you bring convenience and you remove barriers like transport, distance, branch opening hours. So we believe that the combination of our physical presence and our footprint in 38 branches, and we will grow that network, plus our digital lever to reach more people, whether they are in the north, the south, or anywhere in Nigeria, makes us a relevant partner for MSMEs.
So for this Jollof savings app, individuals do not need to go to your physical office.
No.
They can start and end the process with their savings on the app.
End to end, from the comfort of their home or their office.
Wow, interesting. All right, well, once again, congratulations. 15 years in existence in Nigeria. We wish you the best more, and that, you know, you will touch more lives, especially the small businesses.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. All right, so that's the Acting Chief Executive Officer of Baobab Nigeria, Mr. Eric Ntumba Bukasa, and they're celebrating 15 years in Nigeria.